Chromium-6 is a chemical known to cause cancer. It was made famous by the movie Erin Brockovich. In November of 2016, we began tracking chromium-6 in Houston's drinking water. After tests by Channel 2 Investigate showed elevated levels of that chemical, the city promised to track the source, ask for a study of cancer clusters, and then conduct more testing. 2 years later, we have new test results. Health reporter Haley Hernandez reveals what they show and new plans to address these ongoing concerns.
The numbers are in. There's no denying it. People in Houston are drinking chromium-6. Scientists agree that at a certain point, chromium-6 can cause cancer. What remains up for debate, whether the amount in our water is harmful. While chromium-6 can be found in small amounts across the city, the zip code testing highest has us returning.
The findings are quite startling.
Year
Reaching out to the Environmental Protection Agency
after year.
Elevated levels of a dangerous contaminant.
To zip code 77099.
The water is polluted here. It's bad. It's terrible.
Aki has lived in A-Leaf with his wife for more than 5 years.
I don't even give my dog to drink it because the water is so bad. I use it on the plants pretty much. That's about it.
We've been drinking more bottled water, since the report.
Council member Steve Lee represents the district where numbers are elevated in A-Leaf.
I feel for my neighbors who cannot afford bottled water. It's expensive.
In 2017, he asked the city to begin specifically testing chromium-6 levels more frequently. And since our last report, the city tested the water 2 more times. Here are the latest numbers. In Herald Square, it's going up from 3.5 in 2014 to 4.2 last December and 4.3 in 2018. On South Kirkwood, it's going down from 6.7 in 2014 to 5.5 in December and 2.5 in 2018. And the same is true on Dairy View Lane, 5.4 in 2014, 5.1 in December, and 2.4 in 2018. In California, their public health officials say cancer rates start to rise at a tiny concentration of 0.02 parts per billion.
It's not a happy ending, obviously, because, any amount is a worrisome amount. Is this from the surface water, which is the tap water, or is this from the reservoir?
After looking at the test results, Lee said Hurricane Harvey could offer one explanation. With a huge influx of water, he wonders if chromium-6 just got diluted. Lee said residents may need a reverse osmosis filtration system, or the city may need to reroute the areas where they draw water. Both are costly.
I'm still waiting for Congressman Al Green to kind of get back to us and see what kind of funding we can get.
Last year, Congressman Green did author a resolution asking for a tax break to help people afford filtration systems. And he wrote the EPA asking for a hearing, but neither idea has gotten off the ground.
We've been in contact with the EPA, not only with the letter, but we've been in contact with them about just coming to Houston.
And he's asked the EPA to come up with a standard for chromium-6 in tap water. In the meantime, as Aki and his wife get ready to host friends for lunch, they'll make sure to avoid the tap water.
I give them bottled water to drink. I don't give them city water.
Last year, Council member Lee went to the state and asked for a cancer cluster study to determine if rates of cancer correspond to the areas with the highest levels of chromium-6. The state said that's still in the works. Right now on click2houston.com, we have the complete results from the latest round of testing. Look for them under the Investigate section. Haley Hernandez, KPRC, Channel 2 News.